All right, let's do a practice problem together. Central Penn estimated the distribution of student admissions for the fall semester on the basis of past experience. We want to compute the mean, the variance, and the standard deviation, ignore my spelling error there, of the number of admissions. So to the right here, I have put the equation for the mean, the variance, and the standard deviation. Over here, this is part of what they've given us. They've given us the admissions of 1,000, the probability is 0.6, 1,200, 0.3, 1,500, 0.1. So what we're going to do first is we are going to use this table that they've given us. Let's pull it down here. And we are just going to continue on adding to this, just like we did in the examples from the videos. So first I want to make sure to label everything, and just so you recall, admissions is X, the probability is P of X. Okay, next thing we need to do, we need to find the mean. So the mean is calculated by finding the sum of X times the P of X. So admissions times probability. I'm just going to carry that on over. So what we're going to do is we are going to do 1,000 times 0.6, which is 600. I'm going to write a little larger here just because that's what I have to do. 1,200 times 0.3 is 360. And 1,500 times 0.1 is 150. So to find the mean, we are going to add it all up. And our mu mean is 1,110. The next thing we need to find is the variance. The variance is this equation here, and we are going to break this down into small bits. So first we are going to calculate X minus mu. I'm going to write it all out here so you can see where we're headed. Then the next step is to do X minus mu and square that. Then we are going to do X minus mu times P of X. So X minus mu, we have our X value, which is right here, this column here, and we have our mu, our mean, that we had to calculate before. So to calculate this, we are going to do 1,000 minus 1,110, which is negative 1,000, I'm sorry, negative 110. So I'm just going to put the answer here instead of writing it all out. It's because I don't have room. Negative 110. Then we are going to do 1,200 minus 1,110, which is 90. And 1,500 minus 1,110 is 390. The next step is then to square our values. We're not concerned about this negative 110 because when you square a negative, it becomes a positive. 110 squared, and don't be worried if these numbers are rather large. So 12,100 let's do 90 squared, 8,100. 390 squared, 152,100. 152,100. Okay, and then our final piece of the puzzle, I'm missing a square up here, let me add that, is to take this column here that we've found and to multiply it times p of x, which is our probability over here. So for example, I'm going to take 12,100 times 0.6, and let's see what we get. 12,100 times 0.6, 7,260. 7,260. Okay, we're going to do 8,100 times 0.3. Lost my calculator there. 8,100 times 0.3, 2,430. So we have 2,430. Next, we're going to do 152,100 times 0.1. So 152,100 times 0.1, 15,210. Our last step here, in order to find the variance, is we have to sum it. We have to sum, add it all up. So we are going to add it all up. Let's grab our calculator again. Wherever it is. That out of there. Pull that over here. So 7,260 plus 2,430 plus 15,210 gives us 24,900. 24,900. And that is our variance. Okay. Then the last thing we need to find is the standard deviation. And to do this, we take the square root. So the square root of, this is squared. Let me get that right. Okay, so to find the standard deviation, we take the square root of the variance. So the square root of 24,900 gives us, was 157.8. So 157.8. So I'm just going to go through. Here is our mean. Here is our variance. And here is our standard deviation.